Sid, good evening. Audio video test. Thank you, Alak and Atmanand. Can a jealous person be enlightened? The topic of today's discussion. Can a jealous person be enlightened? I hope we have an interesting new format of discussion. Sip Anand ki Khoj, Ahem Atma, Ahem Sip Alak. Sip Anil, Anil Soni, Chotwani, Atma and Revati. Sip Atmanand, Avi, Chidanand, and Deepatma. Sip Gigi, Girishanand, iPhone, Krishna, and Lakshmi. Sip Nemsom, Pix, Premchand, uh, Rajanand, and Renuka. Sip Rajkumar, Rishika, Rutanu, Prakash, Samatma, Sallanand. Sip Satprem, Siba, Siji, Jyoti, Siri. Sip Soham, Sridhara, Sukhi, Sunita, Supriya, Trupreet, Yogini, and Shivoham. So this is the line we have. As you all come and you all join late, I'm sometimes unable to greet you all because your names are jumping. But I hope you have got the topic clear. So let us start. We have got Sip, Anand ki Khoj, Sachiv, Rutanu, Shivoham, Ahem Sip, and Siba. Let us start. Can a jealous person be enlightened? You can obviously not just give answer yes, no, but explain what you understand. Let us start.
Sir, Shivam sir.
Shivoham.
Sir, jealous person cannot be enlightened.
Cannot be.
Because jealousy is the monster of ego. So he cannot live as an enlightened ego. So he cannot be enlightened. He cannot be enlightened.
Okay. Jealous person cannot be enlightened. This is what Anand ki Khoj says. So, Sachiv, yes?
Anyone and everyone who's born has a right to get enlightenment. Probably he has a guru like you.
Yes.
Out of which we've been living on.
Okay.
So a jealous person or a criminal person can also be turned into enlightened person, provided he changes path. He follows the guru path. Like he has a sip. He realizes he is not the body. He's not the mind. He's a enlightened ego. He can be turned. A rascal or rakshas can be also turned into enlightened person, provided somebody is there to show him the path.
Okay, interesting.
Provided he has a guru like you who is able to hold him, and of course guru's grace and also God grace is required mandatory.
Rutanu, let's hear. Rutanu, thank you. Rutanu, Shivoham, Amsip. Rutanu, otherwise Shivoham. Yes, Shivoham.
Saji.
Yes, Shivoham.
Saji, a person, he cannot become enlightened.
Why?
Because he is carrying the me, mind and ego with him. And a person who is carrying mind and ego cannot be enlightened.
Therefore, Sachiv said can be enlightened.
No, Saji, he has to dissolve the mind and ego to reach enlightenment.
I'm listening to all of you. Thank you. Let's have an interesting discussion and then we see what exactly happens. Yes, Ahamsip. Thank you, Shivoham.
Shivoham Guruji, I bow down to you and all others Sip on the call. Enlightenment is possible only after transcending body, mind, and ego.
Yes.
Being jealous means that our ego is still not enlightened. We have not dissolved our I. We are still not free from all the 15 monsters. So unless and until we realize we are soul and everyone else is soul, we all are one, we cannot be enlightened.
Okay, good explanation. So, as long as we have jealousy, we have a problem. So this is what we are understanding. But can that jealous person be enlightened or not? And how can that person be enlightened if possible? And if it's not possible, then what to do? Siba.
Guruji, pranam Guruji, immense gratitude. And thank you so much for the powerful mission statement, Guruji. It helped me a lot, Guruji, today. Because there was a lot of smile on my face today, Guruji. False
So
smile.
yeah. Mission statement can help many people who are wanting the help of a guru. So example, when the guru is not there, mission statement is there, means the mission statement can help. So mission statement is like SIP inside you talking. So it's a good thing. Continue.
Thank you, Guruji. Guruji, how can a jealous person be enlightened? Because jealousy is the faculty of ego. Not only ego and mind, the faculty of ego and mind, Guruji. So, and jealousy के साथ सब कुछ ये भी आता है ना, Guruji. Jealousy brings along with it anger, hate. वो भी लाता है ना साथ में. अकेली jealousy नहीं आती है, Guruji. तो how can it be enlightened, Guruji? Enlighten हो ही नहीं सकता है, Guruji. पर अगर गुरु, if he holds the hand of guru and if he listens to the guru, then it is possible, Guruji. Guidance of the
So
guru.
we are having three different answers. We are having one answer, and a jealous person cannot be enlightened. And we are having answer, jealous person can be enlightened. And we are having a but answer. So interesting. We have three answers. Krishna.
Yes, sir. The answer is an obvious no. I have only one statement to make. The right hand cannot be jealous of the left hand. If you understand that non-duality, only you can move beyond E3. So you have to enlighten your ego. This is from the ignorant ego, that I am separate, I am M and E. So everything, you said only jealousy, but jealousy can bring in all the other 7 things, and also the mind is also working. So with the combination, you will not move forward.
Good. One point Krishna has added, that it's not just jealousy, it's the 7 agonies of the ego. And if the ego is present, it's a new learning that we should capture today. If the ego is present, then also 7 miseries of the mind. So we are trapped with all the 14 monsters. And of course, the pain of the body, which is the 15th monster. Totally, we have 15 monsters. Atmanand, I'm just looking to see whether SIP is bringing some Jugad answer in the group. So let me see any Jugad answer. Atmanand?
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
Yes,
So
sir.
my answer is jealous person can be enlightened.
Hmm.
He works towards removing ignorance, but an enlightened person will not be jealous.
See, this is googly. Googly. Atmanand says, of course, jealous person can be enlightened. Of course, jealous person can overcome jealousy and be enlightened. What is the problem? I also was jealous.
Otherwise, people like me don't have hope.
But an enlightened person won't be jealous. And so, can a jealous person be enlightened? Atmanand says yes. Can an enlightened person be jealous? Can an enlightened person be jealous? Answer is no. So this is an answer from a different point of consciousness. So either today I suddenly lost something. I lost a credit card. I lost a credit card, and suddenly I said, where's my credit card gone? I'm searching, card is not there. Then I went to consciousness. My mind and my memory were not allowing me to think where I might have kept it. But in consciousness, my intellect told, why don't you check? You might have kept it there. And in a matter of 10 seconds, I could find it. So in consciousness, a lot can be achieved. Okay, good. Karma.
Shivohamer, I would like to agree with Atmananji, but after that, I have a very simple question for you. Yes, anybody can be enlightened. A jealous person presently, of course, can work towards awakening. Once that awakening stage is crossed, the jealousy will start dropping off. And till they reach enlightenment, there will be no jealousy. So the jealous person will not exist. So anybody can be enlightened regardless of whether jealousy, fear, insecurity, because in a way jealousy comes from insecurity from fear, which is, like you say very beautifully, false expectations appearing real. All the root cause is fear, and once you reach the stage of awakening, that fear drops, and then later on anything which comes from fear also starts dropping off. So
So basically, what we are saying is anybody can be enlightened. But
absolutely.
if you're jealous, then can you be enlightened if you remain jealous?
See, everybody, if they are consciously doing the work, even if they are jealous, it might take a little longer. They can be enlightened. But
So it's a very
once they
beautiful.
reach
See,
a
it's a very
certain
beautiful
stage,
answer. Please
yeah,
understand how SIP is making us understand. So
yeah.
here the answer is coming. Of course, only jealous person only can be enlightened.
In a way, yes, because
Because
they will want
because
to work.
no, wait a minute. Only jealous person can be enlightened, because if this person is not jealous, means he's already enlightened. No.
नहीं
Only,
वो भी
only
नहीं
look
नहीं
at how
नहीं नहीं
English,
नहीं
look at the
नहीं
way English grammar works. Only a
नहीं
jealous person only
नहीं
can be enlightened, because if a person is not jealous, that means they must be enlightened.
Not really. They must be very intelligent, conscious, aware, but not really enlightened. But yes, like Atmananji said, and you also said, an enlightened person cannot be jealous, of course. But anybody, even if a jealous, evil person can be enlightened
So
if they make it.
to answer this question also, can an enlightened person be jealous?
No, not at all. That that thing will not even touch them. No, not at
So
all.
that is what we have to learn today. Thank you, Karma. We are moving
I
forward.
have
True, Preet. Huh.
But I have a very simple question. I want to know whoever made this graphic for the question, why did they choose two women showing jealousy? Men also get jealous.
Why are you
I
asking this question?
register my
Because you know the obvious.
objection.
You're asking this question because you know the obvious answer.
No, no, no. I register my objection here. Men are more jealous than women, but it's just women who have been kind of uh, perceived as jealous. Women are not that jealous. So I register my objection with the
Okay, I will
pictures.
pass on. I will pass on the objection to the designer who has designed it. Okay, True, Preet.
Pranam, sir.
Pranam, bolo sir.
Sir, until and unless this BME works, the person is jealous. तभी वो 14-15 monsters इकट्ठे आपको तंग करते हैं, and jealousy is one of them. And like everybody has explained that until unless वो consciousness में नहीं आता, अगर आएगा तो definitely he can change himself. A caterpillar can change into a butterfly. वो metamorphosis हो सकती है, but only and unless he has a strong will, a स्थित प्रज्ञ mind, a guru like you, and a grace of God, and his divine intervention, and his divine वो mission purpose वाली वो जो आपकी वो statements, something like that. He's very stiff on that, very strong on that, और पक्का decision कर ले, then only he can change. Definitely anybody can change, but it requires lot of hard work for that. But until unless he's in this mode of BME, he can never get enlightened, sir. That is what
Okay.
I would say.
Okay, good. Point agreed that as long as you're in a BME, it's natural to be jealous. See, therefore, what are each of these calls doing? Each of these calls is taking us climbing up one ladder. We're going up one by one, we are going up the ladder.
Yes,
Today we
sir.
are understanding the ladder of jealousy and enlightenment. Not only jealousy and enlightenment, we are understanding the jealousy comes from the ego. Therefore, ego and enlightenment. So every topic that we speak on Zoom opens the doors to something even better.
And closes some, sir. Like jealousy का door एक close हो जाएगा हम सबके लिए, the one who are in the Zoom call.
Jealousy का door इतना easy close नहीं हो सकता है.
But everybody will try, sir.
Until you are enlightened, let me tell you,
Okay, sir.
you need to be awakened, at least awakened.
Sure, sir.
And even after awakened, you will still be jealous. When will you be free from jealousy?
When you are enlightened. When you cross E10.
What is A3?
A3 is I have enlightened ego.
I am an enlightened ego. And what is E3?
E3 is I'm free from ego.
I am free from that.
I live as
an enlightened ego.
Enlightened
See,
ego.
you all should. I am not asking you all to memorize everything. I am asking you all to know this A1 to A10 and E1 to E10. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. Next. Come on, next. Yes, please.
Jealous person can be enlightened because jealous for good things, like it helps from ignorance to awaken. अच्छे चीज के लिए जेलस होते हैं. कोई चोरी करता है तो हमको जेलस नहीं आता है. कोई अच्छा करता है तो, जैसे कि जूम क्लास में जो अच्छे करते हैं, गुरु जिसको ज्यादा प्यार करते हैं, तो हमको लगता है हम काश ऐसे बोल पाएंगे, हम काश इतना नॉलेज हो पाएगा.
ये
तो
जेलसी नहीं.
जेलस
हाँ, लेकिन
जेलस
अगर एक बार अवेकिन हो गया तो उसके बाद
नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा.
so
फर्स्ट
the challenge is that you have to be free from jealousy. That is that you have to be completely free from jealousy. ठीक है? तभी गुरुजी को प्यार आएगा. तभी गुरुजी प्यार करेंगे ना.
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
सतप्रेम.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
Well, you told us to have your mind steal or mind kill the mind and all that. So jealousy really belongs to a mind that lives in a world or path of comparison. So when awareness is steady and consciousness is sharp, comparison doesn't exist on a spiritual path. One. Secondly, in one who is awake to their inner movements and knows the inner self, and if the consciousness is sharp, comparison has no place. And in one who awakes to their inner movement, jealousy may appear faintly in mind, but it cannot take hold. There is no someone for it to touch to. Very important thing is the real point is that whether a jealous person can be enlightened, which is what you're asking. I believe that a jealous person can be enlightened so long as the deeper truth is that a jealous person is genuine awareness lets the jealousy disappear from his mind.
So that's the whole challenge. We are saying, can a jealous person be enlightened? So this is where we need to understand the importance, like you said, the mind, the ego. Actually, it's not so difficult. And when we are not able to understand this whole concept of mind and ego, sorry to say, but unfortunately, we will never cross it. We will never cross it, because who's the one who's fooling us? Who's the one? It's the mind and the ego. Mind and ego. They both are there. Today the whole world is having war. Are you telling me the world is not intelligent? The world has no IQ, a very high IQ. Why is the entire world in a war? Practically, maybe India is not in a war. India is one country. But if you see, all other countries are at war. India is so diplomatic. India is telling namaste to one country and saying namaste to other country and saying namaste to third country. Two people are fighting the war. India is telling namaste to one and namaste to other and getting the oil. What is this called? I hope you're following this. It's Sanatan Dharma diplomacy.
That's why Trump is jealous of Modi.
Okay, Sachiv and Nemsom. Nemsom, welcome back. Sachiv, Nemsom, Siri, and Rumataji.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, sir.
I just want to check from you. Yesterday I shared my mission with you. I have done some correction. I will share it again to you. Please guide me if this is correct or
I
no.
will WhatsApp. I do at least once a day, maybe 24 hours, 30 hours. I'll always answer everybody. If I don't answer
No.
you
Yesterday I
24 to
sent.
30,
Yesterday, no. You immediately responded to me when I sent a message to you. You responded back to me, and you said happy. Means you're right. It was right. I think what I understood. I've just made a small correction in that. What I felt. I will reshare it to you. Please check and approve me.
Let me explain to you quickly, since you're bringing an important point. So some people sent me a mission statement and say, Guruji, please check my mission statement and suggest. So I check and suggest. Some people don't say like that. They just send namaskar and send the mission statement. So I also send back namaskar. Means they don't want any input from me. So it all depends on what you're telling me, because many of you forward some videos to me that does not, when you forward a video, unless you tell me that on the 4th minute there's some interesting conversation, please look, hear the 4th minute and guide me, then I will reply. So if you have not asked, then today I will check. If you must specifically mention you want me to check your vision statement. Then I will check. Remsa, Siri.
Shivam.
Shivam.
So my answer is that any jealous person can get enlightened. It's a good sign because to get enlightened, it's a process. Kuch plus or kuch minus. So if a person, specifically not the woman in the poster, but let's say me only, a man, if he is jealous, that means body is there. That means mind is there. And of course, ego also is there. So now he knows at least. So what he has to do is first he should become awakened, then become liberated, then one fine day he can become enlightened. Because jealousy ke andar bhi E, A and L is there. And he should also understand jealous ke andar soul bhi hai, that I am a soul. The moment he
GJEAL है और हमारा JEAL आपने बोला मिस्टेक क्या है? You put liberated before. Look at it in JEAL. Look at this. Atmanand Krishna, look at it. JEAL comes EAL.
Yeah.
JEAL में correctly it is putting. If you only A is not, he's not saying AEL. He's saying EAL. You have to be enlightened. After awakened, then only you will be liberated. So it's a trick. I will tell you the meaning of this trick before the end of the call.
And then of course, when mind is there, he can always go into consciousness. And that's a trick he should learn. Kuch add karna hai, kuch delete karna hai. Always a possibility.
It's a possibility, but it's a condition.
That is there with everyone. I personally feel.
So if see, a jealous person can be enlightened. But if you are jealous, can you be enlightened?
No. A jealous
person can be enlightened. But if you are jealous at the same time, can you be enlightened?
Both do not exist. Na? You cannot be both sides of the mind and consciousness cannot be. Na?
So
film थोड़ी है जो point खड़ा हो जाएगा.
This is what you told JEAL. That is what comes from that. Good. कभी कभी बोला करो call me. I don't know you're existing. You come on the call without video and without participation. I don't know you are in the call. Siri.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
A jealousy person can get enlightened if he is free from the body, free from the mind, and he has killed the 7 monsters of the ego.
Good. So a jealous person can only be enlightened
only
if and when.
Yes. If all the 15, if he has transcended all the 15 monsters
My dear
of the
friends,
mind.
can you see how this Zoom, Siri, can wait and continue speaking, Siri, wait, and you have to continue what you're saying. But I'm saying in 25 minutes, see how the Zoom call has changed. First, we started off saying, oh, jealous person can't be enlightened. Then we said, jealous person can be enlightened. Now we are evolving and understanding so clearly that only a jealous person can be enlightened. But as long as the person remains jealous, he can't be enlightened. And once you're enlightened, you can't be jealous. Look at how many points are coming. Each of you must write one page on jealousy today. All this is how you capture. You capture, if I am jealous, it means I am not enlightened. If I choose to be jealous, I am not even awakened. If I'm awakened, I realize I should not be jealous. If I become free from jealousy, it's a certification of enlightenment, that I am free from jealousy. For example, one of my greatest, I feel very happy, free from anger. I used to be so angry. So angry. Now I am not angry. I don't get angry. There are times I am managing still organization. I deal with it. So Siri, continue.
Yes, and enlightened person will never be jealous.
And so the quote is, a jealous person can be enlightened, but an enlightened person cannot be jealous. We'll make a quote and we'll release a quote. Thank you. Rumataji, Rutanu, Rashmi, Siba.
Pranam Guruji, Shivoham.
Pranam Mataji.
Enlightened person cannot be jealous, but jealous person can be enlightened if he comes back to consciousness and realize that one should be contented and satisfied whatever God has given.
Then will that person be jealous?
No, then he will not be jealous.
Therefore, jealous person cannot be enlightened.
No, if he realizes, come back to consciousness,
If the
and
person comes
realizes
back to
his mistake,
consciousness, then
then
the
he
person
can
is.
be.
If the person is coming back to consciousness, then the person is not jealous anymore.
But he takes time to come back to consciousness.
That of course. But now some people said jealous person can be enlightened. How can jealous person be enlightened? As long as
No,
you're jealous, you
he
can't be
has to
enlightened.
come back. He has to come back to consciousness. Then
So as
only
long,
he can be
so
enlightened.
as long as you're jealous, as long as you're jealous,
He cannot be enlightened.
cannot be enlightened. But a jealous person can be enlightened. But only
Condition is there, na Guruji. He has to
when,
realize.
if a person is if a person who's not jealous, can they be enlightened?
If person is not jealous, then he can be enlightened. Yes.
Rumataji, if a person is not jealous, how can they be enlightened, Rumataji?
Guruji, enlightened person
Rumataji,
will not
suniye,
be.
suniye, aap suniye. If a person is not jealous, how can that person be enlightened? Because if the person is not jealous, the person is already enlightened.
Yes, Guruji.
So,
Yes.
so, so how can the person who's jealous, not jealous, be enlightened? Only jealous person can be enlightened. Correct, Rumataji?
Yes, Guruji.
But a jealous person also cannot be enlightened.
Yes, Guruji.
See, so you make up your mind. Each of you make up your mind. The problem is if you love the mind, like some of our people in this call,
No,
they just
no,
love the
Guruji.
mind. So if you
No,
love the mind,
Guruji.
then
कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है हमें enlightened person can enlightened person cannot be jealous and jealous person will only be enlightened if he realizes that
very. अभी आप बिल्कुल consciousness में आपने बोला बिल्कुल सही. No, but I'm just saying how it can be beautifully make a comedy out of this whole thing. Rutanu,
thank
yes.
you
Rutanu. Rutanu. Otherwise, Rashmi. Okay, Rutanu is gone for a walk.
Shivoham, my mission statement. Guruji, please correct my mission statement. And I wanted to say that one has to, as we drop the mind, we have to drop the feeling of jealousy before enlightenment.
Obviously. And the moment you cannot drop the feeling of your statement is grammatically wrong. You cannot drop the feeling before getting enlightened.
Acha.
You will drop the feeling when you get enlightened.
हाँ मतलब हमें enlightenment होना है तो हमें पहले वो feeling drop करनी
drop the
पड़ेगी.
feeling before getting enlightened. How can you drop the feeling before getting it? Only when you are enlightened, you drop the feeling. Enlightenment drops the ego. And see, there is no difference between the ego being enlightened and you being enlightened. It happens at the same point of time. And the moment you are enlightened, the ego is gone. If the ego is there, you are not enlightened. If you are enlightened, the ego is not there. If the ego is there, jealousy is there. If the ego is not there, jealousy is not there.
Yes, Guruji. Guruji, A, B, C, D, E.
So, no. So don't get confused. I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm trying to make it deeply ingrained in your head, not your mind. I'm trying to deeply ingrain it in your consciousness as to what this whole thing is about. Be very clear. If you can make this a tongue twister in one of your kitty parties. When you're having chai and
No
having
kitty
chai
party.
and
I don't
coffee.
attend any kitty party, Guruji.
Rashmi. Okay.
And one
So,
more.
mission statement, send it on WhatsApp. Send your mission
This
statement on WhatsApp and ask, yeah. Her connection is not good. Rashmi.
Yeah, Shiva, I'm happy here.
Shiva.
Yeah, enlightened person can be jealous, but he will be never in Sachidanand state. Because
You
he
said, and
always...
you just told enlightened person can be jealous.
No, enlightened, jealous person can be enlightened.
So who told just now enlightened person can be jealous? You know who told?
Who told?
Yes, now you told a jealous person can be enlightened, no? An enlightened
Yes,
person can be, no, you told enlightened person can be jealous. Just now you told.
a jealous person can be enlightened.
No, you
Sorry,
told enlightened
if
person.
I told, then this is my mistake.
No.
Sorry.
So I'm just teasing you. The mind told. Your mind told. Your mind, your mind made you tell. Okay, now come back to the main point.
So, enlightened person can be a jealous person can be enlightened.
Now you know the meaning of mind, or you don't know the meaning of mind. Continue.
Yeah,
Ah.
but he will never be in Sachidanand state because he is not connected to himself. He is in the outside world.
See,
He can
jealousy,
enlighten, sir.
jealousy and enlightenment must be understood with the spelling of Jeal. Jealous. 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 The spelling has a lot. Who told the spelling? Somebody gave. Who gave jealous spelling? Somebody. Nemswam. Nemswam gave. Nemswam comes like Jadugar and he gives some. So very interesting. Because in jealousy, Aejeal, jail, you're in a jail. What is the jail? Jealousy is a jail. That's why maybe this is jealousy, because jealousy means you're in the jealousy. Jail, you're in jail. What is the jail? You're in the jail of BME, body, mind, and ego. As long as you are in jail, jealousy, Jeal, you can't come out. You're in the jail. You have to come out of the jail. Then only you can be enlightened. If you are in the jail, you can't be, either you're in the jail or you're out of the jail. If you're in the jail, then you're in the jail. If you're out of the jail, then you're free from the jail. How can you must be free from jealousy?
Yeah, you can free from the jealousy, but jealous person can be enlightened.
Be continuing to be jealous.
No, not definitely not.
So
Because
what the jealous person must do?
he should be free from BMA.
Correct. And if you're free from BME, then?
Then you will connect yourself, Sachidanand.
Then you can be enlightened. Then a person can be enlightened. Okay. Siba?
Thank you.
Guruji, jealousy is again the factor of karma, no Guruji. How can he be the enlightened Guruji? Jealousy karma की वजह से ही है ना उसको Guruji.
I'm going to sort this matter out. Come again, please.
Jealousy is due to karma. Jealousy is because of mind and ego, Guruji. So again, this mind and ego is because of karma only, na Guruji.
तो क्यों क्या करना?
तो कर्मा है तो फिर इसको he has to hold the hand of guru and then it is possible ना गुरुजी. मतलब कर्मा है पर उसका आगामी कर्मा कैसे होगा उसके ऊपर भी डिपेंड है ना.
कर्मा किससे आता है? आई एम सो क्लियर अबाउट इट. उसका कर्मा किससे आता है? क्यों आता है?
उसका कर्मा प्रारब्ध नहीं उसका
कर्मा क्यों आ रहा है? कर्मा तो माइंड एंड ईगो के कारण ही आ रहा है ना.
हाँ, माइंड एंड ईगो के कारण ही आ रहा है. तो उसको माइंड एंड ईगो से फ्री होने.
अगर माइंड नहीं है, अगर माइंड को हमने मार दिया, माइंड को किल कर दिया, तो ईगो को क्या होगा?
ईगो भी चला जाएगा ना गुरुजी.
ना, ईगो चला नहीं जाएगा.
अच्छा, माइंड को
अब भूल गए. अब कम बैक टू कॉन्शियसनेस.
नहीं, ईगो इज अगेन द डिफरेंट फैक्टर. माइंड से उसका कुछ संबंध नहीं है ना.
माइंड को निकालेंगे तो ईगो चला नहीं जाएगा. ईगो है, आई विल बी एनलाइटेंड. ईगो विल बी एनलाइटेंड.
या आई विल बी एनलाइटेंड.
आपका मेमोरी में प्रॉब्लम है क्या?
हाँ, नहीं गुरुजी, आज मैं बहुत खुश हूँ ना, इसीलिए कुछ. गुरुजी, आई हैव टू टेल यू वन थिंग गुरुजी. Guruji, today I realized कि if you are free from the mind, Guruji, then your intellect is 24/7 active, Guruji. And then जो भी pending काम है, जो भी है, Guruji, you can overcome it like anything, and pain of the body also releases when you are into consciousness, Guruji. माइंड की वजह से बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है गुरुजी. मतलब बहुत प्रॉब्लम ही प्रॉब्लम है सब.
So the problem is this: as long as we have mind, there will be ego. As long as we kill the mind or we eliminate the mind, then only ego can be enlightened. Okay, I am not BME. When
I'm
the
not.
ego, when the ego is not, when the ego is enlightened, I am not I. There is no jealousy. The
No.
moment there is no jealousy, we are awakened. After we are awakened, then we have to be enlightened. This is the method. Anamika, let us all be very clear. I hope before end of the call, I will have at least 10 of you telling me the summary in one line. Let me see who are the awakened and enlightened people who will tell me the summary of this whole call in one sentence after everybody finishes. After Atma and Mohan, I will throw open to you. I want to hear from you one by one. You can start now itself. You can put your hand up and tell me what you understand in the summary of this call, because it's very important that every call must lead to a summary of understanding. Yes,
Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham, bolo.
I just wanted to clarify here. Jealous person can be enlightened with the awakening.
What
if a
awakening?
person if a person realizes what is truth and what are we doing here, so basically jealousy, we will be able to kill the mind, ego, enlighten ego, and then when jealousy aata bhi hai, so we will be consciously looking at it, and that we will be able to decide ki what are we doing right now, and how are we behaving, how are we reacting, how are we, either we are reacting or responding to it.
No, you said something important in the beginning. What did you say? That was an important sentence. You told it just because SIP told you, or you told it out of consciousness? What did you say?
I just realized after listening all of our sip in this call, awakened, a jealous person who is awakened can be enlightened.
Good. You're only not telling the right words. Try to come back with the right words. Put your hand up or try one more time. What you're saying is very right. What you're saying is very beautiful. Uh, but it has to be put in the right ways, right words. Abhijit.
Sir, jealous person cannot be enlightened.
Ah.
My POV. Why? Reason? Because he have a fear of loss and ego and attachments. Okay. So it cannot be. If you are enlightened, you are not jealous. Simple. That.
Good. If you are what is it? If you are enlightened, you're not.
If you are enlightened, you're not. You are not attached to something. You're not. Don't have.
But if you're jealous.
If you are jealous, you have a fear of loss.
So you're not enlightened.
Huh? Sir?
If you're jealous, you're not enlightened.
You're not enlightened. Simple.
And if you're enlightened,
you're not jealous or anything.
Very simple.
Very simple.
But there is a जुगाड़. उसको कैसे solve करना है? Meenakshi, how do we solve this problem? Yes.
Shivoham sir.
Shivoham, bolo Meenakshi.
Sir, the jealous person can only be enlightened when he is aware that he is getting jealous.
Of course, then?
Then he'll have to realize that he is not the BME.
Very good. Then?
Then he'll be able to get enlightenment.
Okay. Therefore, see, as I told you, sometimes we don't even know the importance of a call. The topic comes and we feel like, yeah, this is just another masala dosa. Just nothing. This is just one ordinary masala dosa topic.
I felt in starting like what the jealousy topic can also be this lengthy, but then the talk is going interesting and very interesting. So
this topic can become, if this one call somebody hears 4 times, they can be enlightened.
Yes.
If somebody hears this YouTube call 4 times, they need 4 hours. 4 hours, if they hear this Zoom call again and again and again and again, they can move on the path of, they can start the journey of enlightenment, 100%. Okay,
yes,
Diksha.
Thank you.
Thank you. Diksha.
Shivoham.
Shivoham.
As per my understanding, jealousy is not the barrier, as Meenakshi ji said. The barrier is unawareness. If the person is unaware that he's being jealous of something, he has a fear of loss or comparisons among others. So he has to find out where he lacks. And if he is aware about his I would say, setbacks, then the person can be enlightened. And a glimpse of enlightenment can also coexist with jealousy, because this stage will be just as we say, जब कहीं पे, there is a construction work going on, so we say work in progress. So in the journey of enlightenment, I will consider this as a, awakening in progress. So jealousy can coexist with a glimpse of enlightenment, where this person has already felt a deep awareness and, moments of clarity and spiritual insights. Like, if I talk about myself, though I am spiritually inclined, but still I'm not fully awakened. I have clarity in my mind. I am aware about things. Just like you mentioned, that you used to be very angry. You used to do a lot of anger, but similarly, in my case, I used to compare myself with others. So there arises a jealousy. But now, when I compare myself or when I see myself, what are my drawbacks or what are my lacking points where I can cope up or improvise? So jealousy.
We lost you.
So enlightenment can coexist with jealousy.
Okay, so how much do you? Please, please unmute her. For which you got muted? Don't. Okay, Diksha, you have been on this call for a long time, or are you new to this call?
I am attending this call for the first time.
How did you know of this call? How did you come here?
Someone shared the link with me.
Okay, fine. But I'm ready. Which place are you from? Okay, she's gone. So we because what happens is when you speak from a point of understanding, not knowing the subject, coming for the first time or the first 1 week. So very good inputs for the first time speaker, very good inputs. But I'm not going to make any comment because Diksha is new. So maybe if you come regularly to the call, then you will understand what is enlightenment all about in this call. How do we get enlightened? What is the journey of spiritual awakening? Atma and Mohan, aim. So, Atmanand, we can't wait for anybody. Next, Atmanand.
Shiva.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm summarizing. So,
yeah,
if you are jealous, you're not enlightened. Only jealous people can get enlightened. And if you're enlightened, you cannot be jealous.
yes, good. That's all.
Yeah.
That is correct what you have said. But there is a little more depth into this. So hopefully you will capture it before the call is over. Because what happens, no, Atmanand, every topic that we are taking surprisingly has so much depth into it. But I don't want to spoil the fun for next 5 minutes. I want to let anybody, because Sip has told me something, and surely Sip has given the answer to some apostle. Some apostle here would have captured. Chidanand, you've captured right, but it is one more sentence needs there. You need to have one more understanding. Let me see Chidanand, Nemsom, Siva, Krishna, who's going to give me the answer? Rajkumar, yes.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
As long as the person is jealous, he cannot be enlightened.
Very good.
But I want to add one more point here. You can only be enlightened when you drop your mind and enlighten your ego. Because as Sip Krishna said, if there is jealousy, it is like a noodle, the jealousy can pull back all the 15 monsters back to you.
Jealousy can kill you.
Yes. So to be enlightened, we should be free from the body, free from the mind, and your ego should be enlightened. Only when these three things coexist, then the enlightenment journey starts.
See, so this whole call, this one call can be a call of enlightenment.
Yes.
If you understand, I told if you listen to this call for 4 times, 4 hours, 1 hour, 4 times, anybody can be enlightened. It is so easy on this call. But I think people, yeah, tell me.
One point here I want to say is it is not that jealous person can be enlightened. Because if you have jealousy, and then you are at peace somewhere or the other, you have all the 15 monsters existing in you. So only when you're free from the body, free from the mind, and your ego is enlightened, then only you can say, so jealousy, just being not jealous, you cannot be enlightened.
You know why I'm trying to create apostles? I'm trying to create apostles because then you should be in SIP consciousness. You should be giving this call so much divine importance that SIP speaks through you. And
Yes.
SIP will only speak through you when you are completely in consciousness.
Yes.
When you're completely devoted, completely dedicated to SIP.
Yes.
So
should
we
be
are
the
trying
only
to create.
priority.
We are trying to create apostles. Apostles will become those who become manifestations of SIP, who will become divine instruments, who SIP will speak through. But today I'm trying to find who SIP is speaking through. Therefore, it's so important for me to get the answer. We still have only about 10 minutes to go. Nemsong.
So, Prabhu, like you said, jail, jealous and jail. And then, of course, jealousy also has soul inside it. So, if you take out your soul from the jail of body, mind, and ego, that is the learning from this session for me. Like Chidanand told, I also agree jealousy does not come alone. It comes with hatred, maybe revenge, maybe fear, lack of many things. True, emotionally, that list goes on. But as of now, only for this session, I say the jail of body, mind, and ego. If you can take your soul out, because I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the ego, I am an enlightened being.
So you must try to answer that. Somebody is asking you, Nemsom, as a master of AiR philosophy, can a jealous person be enlightened? What will you answer?
Yes, he can be enlightened if he take out himself from the jail of body, mind, and ego.
इसलिए मैं बोला आप थोड़ा क्लास मिस कर दिए तो थोड़ा क्लास का थोड़ा हम कॉलेज में जब बंक करते थे क्लासेस बंक करते थे ना तो आई वुड गो बैक टू द क्लास एंड आस्क द टीचर सर आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दिस अकाउंट present for last 1 month you are going for movies every day morning you are going for a movie how can you understand so abhi today's call is very profound please stay till the end and pick the profound end of the call Siva Krishna good answers Nimsa
Shivam Guruji,
yes
awakened and enlightened person will not be jealous. That we know. So, because why he is not jealous? Because he is free from the body and free from the mind, and the ego is enlightened, and he drops 15 miseries of the mind and ego, and becomes the enlightened ego. So he will not be jealous.
can a jealous person be enlightened
Yes, he can be enlightened.
Krishna
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Krishnoham. So
Krishna
jealous person can be enlightened, but is not enlightened if he is jealous. Because being
yeah.
jealous, he is living as ignorant ego and not as an enlightened ego. So until he drops his mind, enlighten his ego, and be free from the 15 monsters, he's not enlightened.
So as I told you, there are two important things that we are learning in this call. One, we must be so committed to this philosophy that we must be a master of this philosophy. Two, for that we must eliminate mind, enlighten the ego, and live in SIP consciousness. And three, if we do this, the third point is SIP will speak through us. And I don't get the answer. It's not my answer. Do I ever tell you I get the answer?
आपने इतना clearly the steps दिया है ना, so you have not, when you are jealous, you have not crossed E3.
Correct. So the answer is in the tip of your lip. What you told just now, the answer is in the tip of your lip. After you get the answer, you will say, "Ha, correct,
No, you are
bilkul
not
correct."
living as an enlightened ego, no?
No, you are saying your thesis is correct, but at the end of the thesis comes a conclusion.
So, okay, so conclusion is you said, can a jealous person be enlightened? My single one-line answer is, jealous person can be enlightened, but is not enlightened as long as he's jealous.
Good answer. Excellent answer. Excellent answer. One sentence is missing. Rajkumar. So you will agree or you will disagree at the end of the call. Okay, now I know you are patient to agree or disagree at the end of the call. Rajkumar?
Shivam Guruji.
We will end with Meenakshi, and then I will give conclusion. Rajkumar, Anand Kiko, Rajanand, Anamika, and Meenakshi. Nobody after Meenakshi. Yes.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
Jealous can be enlightened because before coming to Zoom call, we were all having all these 15 monsters. So with right guidance, with right guru, with definitely when once somebody decide to walk the path of spirituality and keep as a SIP as a priority, so definitely he will be out of BME
We are losing your connection. So either you should switch off your video or we can't hear you.
And he can.
No, switch off your video.
So
We
I
can't hear
mean to
you.
say,
Yeah.
I mean to say, jealous person can be enlightened once he decides to walk the path of spirituality and get a guidance of guru. So he can be enlightened.
So this is exactly what you can say in a language of our Zoom call, which we will conclude with. Thank you. Anand ki coach. Good answer, Rajkumar.
Sir, one line answer to this question is there. A enlightened person cannot be jealous, but jealous person can be enlightened by awakening. By awakening.
Good answer.
By guidance of Guru and.
Good answer. You have added you have added a large portion of the sentence, which I don't know what Atmanand and Krishna told. If they are ready with their one-line answer, I will ask them to repeat the one-line answer, Atmanand and Krishna, before I speak. Thank you, Anand ki coach. Good answer. Rajanand, after Meenakshi, I want one line only from Atmanand and from Krishna. One line. Yes, Rajanand.
Shivam sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if a jealous person is not awakened to the truth, that and is caught in his lower self, that is body, mind, and ego, he cannot get enlightened. But anyway, by any means, definitely, if he's awakened to the truth and he moves away from the ignorant ego and enlightens the ego, he can be enlightened.
आप कितने साल से इस कॉल में हैं?
January 3rd January 2023.
23, 24, 25 3 साल में मैंने आपको क्या बोला है? 3 साल में पर्सनल ओपिनियन मैंने आपको क्या दिया है 3 साल में? मुझे याद है। क्या बोला है? नहीं आप बोलो मुझे। मैं हमेशा मैं आपको क्या गाइडेंस दिया हूं? मैं आपको
लंबा बोलते हैं, लंबा।
आपने बिल्कुल सही आंसर दिया, लेकिन आपने इस आंसर को इतना खींचा कि किसी ने समझा नहीं। आपने बिल्कुल सही आंसर दिया।
I am a bad orator.
नहीं, ऑडिटर की बात नहीं। यू जस्ट ट्राई टू बी समराइज। यू गेव द राइट आंसर, 100% राइट आंसर, लेकिन आपने खींचा। तो डजंट मैटर, मैं आपके लिए मैं उसको कंप्रेस करता हूं। अनामिका एंड मीनाक्षी, Atmanand Krishna, one line I need from you. Yes.
Shivam, reattempt, I wanted to give it for a previous statement which I have said, awakened person who is jealous. But this time it is like jealous person can't be enlightened. Jealous person can't be enlightened. Only awakened jealous person can be enlightened.
Very good. You are one of the person who's given the best answer today. But you are done the answer with some masala puri. But you're given and higher than my expectation. You're given an amazing answer. Be every day on Zoom if you want to grow on the path. Meenakshi, very good answer. But stay and hear the final answer from me. Yes, Meenakshi.
Yes, so I wanted to rectify my previous answer. A jealous person who is aware that he is getting jealous only can be enlightened. And when he tries to convert the awareness into realization that he is not getting jealous, the mind and ego is getting jealous, then only he can be
In school, the teacher taught me. In school, the teacher taught me something. The teacher taught me Betty bought a bit of butter. The bit of butter was very bitter. So Betty bought another bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. And it took me many years to learn. So don't, when you all speak like this, Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter was very bitter. So Betty bought another bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. Then this becomes a problem. So Meena, Atmanand and Krishna, one line. Then I want to conclude, and if Rajkumar wants to speak after that. But first, Krishna and Atmanand, one line quickly.
Yeah. So go ahead, Krishna.
Yeah, go ahead.
पहले आप.
Yeah, enlightened person cannot be jealous, but a jealous person can be enlightened through awakening.
And now you're adding, cheating, man. Now you're adding through awakening now. Cheating. Okay, Krishna, what did you say? I only asked you to repeat what you said.
So I'm continuing. Jealous person can be enlightened, but he is not enlightened as long as he is jealous.
Okay, let me give you the conclusion now. Can a jealous person be enlightened? What did we... Now, let me do the comedy first. Let me do the comedy. The comedy is, Can a jealous person be enlightened? How can it be? If a person is jealous, you can't be enlightened. If a person is jealous, can be enlightened? Of course. If the person is jealous, only such a person can be enlightened. If the person is not jealous, the person is already enlightened. Then how can we? So therefore, we are in a dichotomy. We are caught in a dichotomy. But we know one thing. The jealous person can be, enlightened person cannot be jealous. One thing we all have learned in this called an enlightened person cannot be jealous. Now, if you want to be awakened, listen to me carefully. The answer is this. A jealous person, can a jealous person be enlightened? Question, can a jealous person be enlightened? Answer, a jealous person cannot be enlightened. Answer, a jealous person cannot be enlightened. A jealous person can be awakened. A jealous person can be awakened, and an awakened person can be enlightened. So this is the beautiful answer Ship has given us today, that a jealous person can be awakened to overcome jealousy. A jealous person, only a jealous person can be awakened. If you're not jealous, you're already awakened. So a jealous person must be awakened. An awakened person must be enlightened. And if you are enlightened, you will never become jealous. Can an awakened person become jealous? Can an awakened person become jealous? Of course. Of course, an awakened person can become jealous. That's why they're not yet enlightened. So be very clear in consciousness. And this is what Anamika said beautifully. This is what our dearest Rajanand tried to say in a long way. And many of you said it little by little. But please pay attention to the importance of this call. Can a jealous person be enlightened? Directly jealous person cannot be enlightened. Impossible. A jealous person has to be awakened. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the enlightened ego. Oh, is it so? Then why am I jealous? Why this anger, hate, revenge, jealousy? Still the mind, kill the mind. I am free from the body. I am free from the mind. I live as an enlightened ego. Where's jealousy? Where is jealousy? The moment you say, I am the enlightened ego, there is jealousy. The moment you live as the enlightened ego, there is no jealousy. You must see it not like a small pin. You must see it like a football. The answer should be in front of your eyes like a football. My dear friends, anybody, Rajkumar, you wanted to say something? Unmute Rajkumar if he wants to say. But otherwise, I want to conclude by telling you, we all go through fear, worry, stress, anxiety. For example, I was an angry person. Then an angry person cannot be enlightened. From angry person, I became awakened. And from awakened person, I realized what is this nonsense? Then I became enlightened. I became enlightened. I'm not angry. If I become angry, I'm not enlightened. So if, yes, Rajkumar, if anybody else wants to make a quick comment, we have 1 minute for comment time. Quick comments, starting with Rajkumar. Yes, Rajkumar.
So I was saying second thing that all are ship. So definitely everyone has a potential to be enlightened basically, but it has to go through the journey. What you said, awakening and all these things. So everybody.
That's why the spelling of jealousy is J-E-A-L. Jealousy means jealousy, the jail. You have to be enlightened after you are awakened to be liberated. J-E-A-L means you're in the jail. J-E-A-L. Jealous because you are not enlightened. Your enlightened will come after you're awakened. Then only there'll be liberation. Atmanand, last comment before we close.
No, that's what I was telling. Jealous person can be enlightened through awakening like a transit port, but my words didn't come properly.
No, you said it, the last you said it after awakening, you added the tail which just takes the cake. But I hope you've all awakened. Have you all awakened with the truth? Today, a simple topic like this has helped, SIP has helped us to awaken, and every call from SIP, let me tell you, every Zoom call is a prasad from SIP. SIP is giving prasad. Some people have no time to come to take the prasad. And some people have time to come to take the prasad without video on. And some people have time to come for prasad without audio on. So some people are without audio, without video, and some people are absent. For SIP is giving prasad and you are absent. So don't miss a single call. With folded hands, I bow down to you.